The Renaissance era started from the 14th century and lasted through the 16th century in Italy. It was seen as an era that art flourished. In the feudal society of the Middle Ages, the nobles who lived in the country provided the king with protection in exchange for land. Peasants worked the land for the nobles, while in exchange received protection in their own small parts of the land. This was a rough life for the peasants, although life was not that great for the nobility either. In the late Middle Ages, people left the country for towns and cities looking to try to make a different life for themselves. As city populations increased, the new demand for goods and services was created, and a new middle class began to emerge as bankers, merchants, and tradespeople once again had a market for their goods and services. The artists in this era drew their inspiration from the ancient Greek and Roman sculptures and artwork. The same is also true for architects who also flourished during this era. In the Renaissance era, artists believed in the philosophy of humanism. This was the philosophy that was considered to be the basis for many accomplishments during the ancient Greek civilization. In this era, religion and beliefs were not that important. Renaissance art saw the lessening of symbolic figures and began being replaced by individual figures. In addition, more attention was given to details and realism. The human body and features were depicted into a more realistic and human-like manner. The artwork showed the belief that it was man who controlled his own destiny rather than God. One of the many positive effects of the Renaissance was the flourishment of artwork. Leonardo da Vinci was a famous painter, sculptor, engineer, and inventor. His works include the painting of the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper. He left a variety of sketches showing flying machines and underwater boats that are very famous today. Another famous artist was Michelangelo, who was a sculptor, painter, poet, engineer, and architect. His works included the mural on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel and the sculpture of the biblical character David. Artists during the Renaissance did not make a living for their individual talent. Their power as an artist was dependent upon the guild they belonged to.